We are rolling once again. Yes, it is. Look at that. Woo.
Okay, so we're here today to talk about this super great program that we're all in. It's called CAP, but that's the short form. What's really cool about it is that it's combined with 3 different faculties. You get perspectives.
It feels like we are running a creative agency together.
So you're learning how to become a creative in this world, but you're also given the tools to explore your creativity. And you're learning from people who have experience. It is a great community to be a part of.
We're your people.
We are your people.
We are your people.
That's good.
Welcome to the traditional territories of the Anishinaabeg,
Haudenosaunee, Mi'kmaq, Lenape.
Mansiwak, Peace Queen, Ala Swak, Yapi, Asiskwapa, Hiluna, Kuwitao Samoewak, Washapwewak, Wak Mengwewak.
Megwa Mampi Yayek, Gadadnanag Duendan, London, McKee, Longwoods, Huron Tract, Meanwhile Sombra Township Treaties. Get a dish with 1 spoon Covenant Wampum.
Ndam Kwandame, Ga Gitche Wawid Madewad Munsha. Nungwa Dash, Ndam Kwandame, Treaties, Nangud Kinawea, Dawag Mampi King.
Acknowledgement of these treaties made between our people and Canada is an acknowledgement of the intended partnerships for all people residing on these lands, including yourselves.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Dorothy Downs. I'm the Executive Director of the Forest City Youth Film Festival, and we are going into our 9th year. It is so great to see so many wonderful faces in this room tonight. I want to point out to everybody that beautiful acknowledgement, land acknowledgement, was done by Sally Kiwayosh of Walpole Island, and she is a prof at one of our sponsoring schools. And that makes me think that I've got to thank all of our sponsors for a moment. I want to thank XRM Studios, XRM Media. They are our presenting partner, and along with Film London, who's the presenting partner at the Ontario Screen Creators Conference. We also always love to thank the Wolf Performance Hall. The Forest City Film Festival has been here for 9 years, and Wolf has been our home for all of those 9 years, so we're very grateful to the Wolf. We are also supported by the London Arts Council through the City of London Community Arts Investment Program. So I love our youth festival, and many of you in this room probably are not aware that the spark for the Forest City Film Festival was actually caused by a very creative, film-obsessed high school student. My son Matthew was a young filmmaker, and he had made his first official short film that wasn't a YouTube video, and we'd submitted it to a whole ton of film festivals, and it got into one of the big ones in London, England. So we went over there and had a really inspirational time, and that trip really made us realize that a film festival was missing from London, Ontario. So, and also opportunities for talented high school kids were non-existent in the region at that time. So we gathered together a group of teachers, and we put together a youth film festival 6 years ago for the whole region of Southwestern Ontario, where the winners would all go on to compete with the winners of other regions around the province, of other film festivals, to become hopefully the best youth filmmakers in the province. Now, it's not all about competition, though. It really is about celebrating the talented, creative, amazing students that make films. So there's always something very special about this show. The passion, the energy, and the excitement from our filmmakers and their loved ones always leaves the theater absolutely buzzing. So I know you're going to enjoy this show tonight. So this year is no different. We've had the most films ever submitted to this festival, the youth festival, as well as the main festival. It was really hard to narrow down to our finalists, but tonight we have 25 amazing short films and 5 exciting feature pitches to showcase. As this is our 6th year, we also have more alumni than ever. Alumni who have gone on to post-secondary schools for filmmaking, who are many of them working in the film industry, creating their own films, that have gotten into festivals all over the world, even creating feature films of their own. In fact, some of our alumni were judges for the Forest City Youth Film Festival this year, and 2 of them are here to present tonight awards that they themselves have won in the past. The festival tends to be the start of so many incredible journeys, and we can't wait to brag about all of you and what you do next, and when you come to become our next generation of alumni. But before that, we still have to get to the show, your show. And here to kick off the evening is one face you might recognize from last year and one newer face to the festival. Returning for his 2nd year as a host is the always prepared and unflappable Ryder Scarrow. And our newest host this year is the ever energetic and proactive Finn Brady. Welcome, guys.
Good evening, and welcome to the 6th Annual Forest City Youth Film Festival Screening and Awards Show. My name is Finn Brady, and I'm a grade 10 student at H.B. Beale Secondary School who wants to be an actor and star in movies after high school.
And my name is Ryder Scarrow. I'm a grade 12 student at H.B. Beale Secondary School, and I helped co-host the festival last year. I'm super excited to be back here once again to be inspired by these talented films and filmmakers.
Thank you all so much for joining us here tonight.
So, me and Finn are in a bit of an argument.
We wouldn't be if you just agreed that my movie was better.
I will never. You see, last year, Barbie and Oppenheimer had the battle for top movie of the summer. And we all know who won. Barbie.
Oppenheimer. Anyway, we had the same issue again this year. I think the best movie was Deadpool and Wolverine.
But I think it was obviously Twisters.
I cannot believe you. Moving on, we have a few people we'd like to thank on behalf of the festival.
The Forest City Youth Film Festival would not be possible without the support of our category sponsors, Western University's Faculty of Information and Media Studies, Huron University College, Toronto Film School, and Fanshawe's School of the Media and Digital Design.
We would also like to acknowledge our festival award sponsors, OI Art and Connor Kalopsis. We would like to thank all the educators who support our work year-round, and of course, we need to thank all of our filmmakers. We are so excited to showcase your amazing films tonight.
This festival is also supported by the London Arts Council through the City of London's Community Arts Investment Program.
And we would not be able to bring this event to you without each of the Forest City Film Festival sponsors and community partners. You can check them out on the back page of the main program.
And if you get the chance to tell my co-host that his best movie for top movie of the summer is terrible, please do so.
What do you mean terrible? It's literally the highest grossing R-rated film ever. It made $1 billion at the box office, and speaking of money, the runner-ups in each category will receive $200, and the winners will take home $300. We also have numerous festival awards to give out at the end of the show.
This year, we will also have an honorable mention for each category. If your film wins honorable mention, please stay in your seat, and you can grab your certificate after the show.
The winner, runner-up, and honorable mention in 5 of our categories, animation, experimental, narrative, music video, and documentary, will advance to compete at the Ontario Youth Film Festival. This prestigious awards show features top films from 4 regional festivals, all vying to be named Best in Ontario in their respective categories. You can watch the event online on November 14th to show support for our talented finalists.
Now, on to our first category, animation. Animation is a collection of images that are produced frame by frame and then played in a quick succession to appear as though the subject is moving.
This year, each category has 2 judges who helped us select the winners.
Our first animation judge is Sarah Legault. Sarah is a Juno Award-winning music video, director, filmmaker, producer, stop-motion animator, and a builder and a writer. Sarah's first stop-motion animation, Dear Love, won Best Animated Short Film at the 2014 Toronto Independent Film Festival. Since then, Sarah has animated music videos for Canadian bands Johnny Hollow and Billy Talent. She also directed and animated Isque Little Star, earning Music Video of the Year at the 2020 Juno Awards.
Our next judge is Vanessa Stilivio. Vanessa is a Filipino-Canadian filmmaker born and raised in London. She is currently studying visual effects for film and television at Seneca College. She graduated from Sheridan College with a bachelor's degree in film and television, specializing in cinematography and VFX. In recent years, her films have been screened at Inside Out Film Festival, Toronto Queer Film Festival, Regent Park Film Festival, and Toronto Youth Shorts. She is also an FCYFF alumni. In 2019, her short film, Caladinia Melanima, placed second in this animation category.
Now, please enjoy our animation finalists.
The world was very different before the humans left. There used to be so many of them, always sitting in their containers on wheels, using them to move from one box to another and then back again. It never really made any sense to me. And sometimes those boxes would be taken down to put up an even bigger, fancier box. One day, they were just gone. All of the people, they just weren't there. And it was quiet. So very quiet. I began to notice things that I had never seen before. The birds chirping as the wind blew through the leaves of the trees. The fireflies glowing in the light of the moon. Sometimes I wonder where they went. I wonder why they went. Sometimes I wish the humans would return, even if just for a day. But I think sometimes I think it is nicer without them.
Here to announce the animation winners is Vanessa Silivio, our category co-judge.
Hello, thank you everyone. 6 years ago, I was on stage accepting an award for this very category. It's amazing to be back today to present these awards to a whole new generation of animators. And now, our honorable mention for the 2024 FCYFF animation category goes to No Stress, No Fear, directed by Joshua Ward. And the 2024 animation runner-up is Transmitter, directed by Kate Brunt. And the winner of the animation category is To Start Anew, directed by Randy Lenbar.
Congrats to our winners, and thank you to Vanessa for presenting the Animation Awards.
Now, we're going to get a little more personal with these filmmakers and really get to know their process of making these films with some Q&As.
But before we get to the Q&A, I have a cue for you, Finn. How could you honestly think that Ryan Reynolds is cooler than Glenn Powell?
Oh, come on. Glenn Powell is the guy who walks into a room and everyone's like, who's that? Meanwhile, Ryan Reynolds walks in and people are like, oh, it's Ryan Reynolds again.
Sure, but Powell's got that Top Gun coolness. He's like the guy who's too cool to even try to be cool.
But can Powell carry an entire superhero franchise on his shoulders? Reynolds made Deadpool a household name.
You and I both know we could go on and on about this. Let's just get to the Q&A.
When I first started filmmaking, I wish I had been more prepared for like I know for this one, while I had made like the whole story, I hadn't planned it out very well. I kind of just like, okay, this is gonna happen at this point, and then this is gonna happen way later on. But I hadn't figured out the time in between yet, so just planning things out better. That's something I wasn't good at first, which for my narrative film, I got much better at that. I did storyboarding, I did project briefs, I did all that kind of thing. But I wish I had known that in the start.
I wish I'd known about more of the unique styles there are out there.
I'm only now getting into lighting and learning more about how to manipulate lights and how to make it change the mood and the feeling of your film and videos. And honestly, I wish I knew about that at the start, because even with my third ever film that I ever made, you could tell like I started incorporating light into what I've been doing and using natural light and everything like that.
I wish I knew how fulfilling it would be to see my vision transformed into something tangible for others to experience. Basically what I'm saying is I wish I knew how fun filmmaking was, so I could have tried it out much earlier.
I don't want to ask.
Well, if I'm gonna be talking about twisters, I have to look like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because that hat totally makes it look like you know what you're talking about.
Exactly. You know, I think I pulled this hat off better than Glenn Powell himself.
Do you mind if I see that hat for a sec?
Sure, yeah, here. What was that for?
What? I think it looks better over there. Now, on to our next category of documentary, sponsored by Western's Faculty of Information and Media Studies.
Documentary is a fictional film that documents some aspects of our world. These films are crucial to help educate and to create a historical record for future generations.
Our first documentary judge, John Reed, has been teaching in Western's Faculty of Information and Media Studies since 2005. He's also worked in television, film, and theater production in Los Angeles on projects ranging from Martin Scorsese's Cape Fear to the American Teacher Awards for the Disney Channel.
Our second documentary judge is Sarah Kowalsh. Sally is from Walpole Island First Nation with both Ojibwe and Cree ancestry and holds degrees in film studies from Western University and a Master's of Fine Arts in Film Production from New York University, the Tisch School of the Arts. While continuing her journey as a narrative storyteller, Sally founded her own production company, Achimoan Films. In addition to her latest film, Three Young Ladies, Sally is developing her first feature film, featuring Indigenous peoples and their culture to better educate the public and Indigenous youth about the realities of their communities. Having been newly appointed the position of creative practitioner and lecturer at Western University, Sally is excited to take the next steps in her storytelling journey while sharing her knowledge with the next generation of storytellers.
Please enjoy our selected films in this year's documenting category.
A writer needs a pen, a painter needs a brush, but a filmmaker needs an army. I think that the process of filmmaking is in itself a story that's held together by the driving force of an artist, a story that is at the mercy of life's unpredictable nature. With that being said, how does a student, a high school student for that matter, manage to balance the unpredictability of filmmaking whilst trying to produce something of value? Well, let's find out.
Took a good, I would say 2 months. I've had the idea for this movie for about a year now, and I just had it in my notes, and one day I just needed an idea. And it was there, and at the time that I started writing it, it just felt like a story that I could start elaborating more. I had a team. The idea was mine, and I was directing by myself, but I couldn't have done it if it wasn't for my amazing team that I found. And so many of them already had kind of specific areas that they like more about filmmaking. So I had my cinematographer does specifically cinematography usually in his school projects. I had my gaffer, who was like extremely passionate for lighting already, has a background on it. And my assistant director was amazing as well, kept everything going on the production going, kept things on track. My main audio mixer as well, she was amazing. And obviously Alyssa and Mark, who worked together as production manager and production designer. They were great together and just literally made the set and the production just run smoothly, and it looked beautiful, especially with Mark's paintings and all that. Oh, my actors were amazing as well. They already had a lot of background in acting as well. So just in general, having people there that knew what they were doing, even if they're not professional yet, if they're still film students, having a group of people that know how to work together and that just they know how to work with each other is a very important thing in a set. This movie has been so far the best experience that I've had with filmmaking.
What advice do you have for other aspiring filmmakers?
Watch movies. Just watch movies, watch movies, watch movies. Make movies, take a camera. Just whatever opportunity you have of meeting up with friends, and even if they are not into filmmaking, it is crazy how you can turn people into film lovers and filmmaking people. I have friends in STEM that have had a great time on set. Sometimes they just help out and yeah, just make movies. It doesn't matter if they're crappy. At one point, practice makes perfect. So you just gotta go for it. And watching movies obviously is a good background to have. So you see different techniques, different camera moves, different lighting, different color schemes, and different directing too. That's really important. Definitely takes an army. Good.
This is so silly, guys. Filmmaking is an amalgamation of many skills, and learning to juggle them is quite the feat. Roadblocks and challenges can rise in the process, but the result of this hard work can lead to an almost glorious satisfaction.
That's a wrap! That's a wrap for real, guys, for this whole production. Can you believe it? I should have recorded that. Did you?
I did.
Yes! Yes!
Don't worry.
Yes! Yes! Yes, I can!
Everybody loses. There's always a loser and a winner. But once you win, there's no going back. Winning is a lifestyle. Winning is a choice. When I win, I feel confident. I feel unstoppable. I feel free. Dance to win. Every movement flows like a puzzle piece. Nothing could stop me, because I am me. There is no other me. Carnival is special. Tribal Carnival is for the people.
Mental health and social media,
of sadness, of hopelessness, body image issues. The whole algorithm is to make you addicted.
In an era where likes dictate validation and scrolling becomes an endless escape, the intriguing reality of social media addiction unfolds in our daily lives without us even realizing it.
I would say I'm on social media like 5 hours of my whole day. I'd say probably about 4 to 5 hours a day.
Social media encourages us to showcase only the best moments of our lives, creating an unrealistic standard of perfection. Striving to live up to a perfect version of ourselves takes a toll on authenticity and self-esteem.
There is certain standards on, like, especially Instagram and TikTok.
Like, if you don't meet those standards, then you're gonna get made fun of. But if you do meet the standards, then people are gonna be jealous of you and want to be you, but then they'll still treat you badly because they're jealous.
Usually it's more with people my age because I feel like I'm behind or I don't look as good as I should.
As we attempt to stay connected, FOMO distances us from the present. The desire to be everywhere, to experience everything, can lead to a disconnect from the richness of the moment right in front of us.
All the time I experience FOMO. It's just like, I feel like everyone has.
I feel like I should be outside, doing something, because everyone else is outside doing something.
If I'm just at my house, like, scrolling, and I see, like, people I know, or just people in general at a party or something, I'll feel, like, weird for not being there. But even if I was, like, invited or whatever, like, I wouldn't go anyways, usually. So it's, like, kind of stupid that I feel FOMO for not being there, but I still do, just because I'm seeing it and it looks like fun.
Social media binds us to each other and the rest of the world, but it can also separate us from ourselves. People may find it difficult to pull away from these platforms due to their addictive nature, which can result in a persistent feeling of digital exhaustion, depression, anxiety, and loneliness.
I feel like when I'm on my phone, I'm wasting, not to say wasting my life, but wasting my time.
So I feel like if you're having a really bad day and you go on social media, it can make you feel like, why isn't my day as good as these people?
As we know, social media has brought people together, but it's crucial to recognize its negative impacts on society.
And I think I'd be like happier without it. Like, I wouldn't have to fit to the social norms of social media, having to have like the latest clothing, the latest items.
Striking a balance between online and offline life is essential to making a healthier and more connected world.
I'm gonna start recording right now. Right now. Okay, who am I with? I am your Nana.
I'm your mom.
Claire. And Maddie.
You are here with Ava Lou.
Hi, Nana. My name is June Burnett. Okay, Maeve. Hi. Hi, Mommy.
Hi, babe.
This is for my short film, and basically I want to do a tribute to all the girls and women in my life. So here's my question for you. What is anything, it can be good or it can be bad, that you think describes the experience of being a girl?
I would say it's overall really supportive.
I feel like it's more interesting than being a man.
I think it's hard. It's hard to be a person that juggles lots of different roles.
Girls are always daddy's favorite. There's no such thing as TMI.
It's fun, but it's hard.
Self-care, I think, is hard for women because it's regarded as reward for doing a job as opposed to preventative.
I've had to learn how to adapt to situations. I have learned how to become independent of my husband. I have learned how to do a lot of things by myself without anybody's help.
The clothes and the makeup and perfume, it just looks like a lot better than being a man.
When I grew up, it was, I guess I was second rate, if you want to say that.
I just really love girl time. It fuels my soul.
It's also like a lot more unsafe than being a man. Men don't usually get catcalled and like they don't get hurt. Yeah. And they're really afraid.
Nowadays, girls are not second rate, and they shouldn't be considered second rate, but I guess I didn't really regret the way I grew up.
Like, I love ranting and like screaming in the car.
Being with your friends. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna remember it.
I guess in this day and age, you have to say that women are equally important, maybe even more important than men. Okay?
That's all I need.
That's all you need? That's it? I'm done?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Laurel Martin, and we started the coffee house 2018. I welcome people to sing at the open mic and often accompany them on the guitar or the piano. What I was hoping for was a place where people could connect and really a place for meeting people that you might not meet otherwise. L'Arche tries to support the whole person and not just seeing somebody as what they need or what they can do for you. And I think the faith component acknowledges that we are all of spirit as well. My faith might not look exactly like yours, but our faith can still grow through knowing one another. In our culture, we need more voices at the table. We need more people in the circle to make our communities healthy. You know, often they say the strong cultures are the ones that honor the weakest members. Everybody benefits when all are welcomed and celebrated.
I'm Mary B. Howard, and I'm the community leader of L'Arche London. At Coffee House, I think about it sometimes as a birthday party every other week. We're not always a room full of people who sing well, but always people that sing enthusiastically. It just takes it to a new height when people are so engaged and so connected by being able to just belt out a tune. And it's the expression on people's faces when they're doing that. Like, joy is so much deeper. Coffee House closed in COVID, and it was after there was this kind of energy and group of people who just came regularly. We missed each other, we missed connection. You know, even in our community, we were siloed into homes. We were a community of people who belonged to each other, and we couldn't see each other. We tried it online, and we thought, I don't know if this will work. And not only did it work, but it invited and gathered and reached people from the United States or people from across Canada, and that community continues now. The person who has that moment to be in the spotlight, everybody is focused on them. And yet, it isn't just about them. It's like the energy in the room, looking around and seeing the people take it in. I've seen a few times people who are sort of mystified by, you're clapping for me? It's so special. So special.
Marissa has clearly told us that L'Arche is her priority. We've always said music is what makes Marissa tick. You put the right song on and she just lights up and she wants to dance, and you can see she just feels it, and a different song will just help calm her down if she's upset. She comes running into the building with a big smile on her face. She can't wait to get in here, and then just keeps roaming around and visits people and stomps and has a great time. This is one of the most consistent, successful events for Marissa.
Again, just that unconditional acceptance and love and connection. It's a real community.
My name is Anne Flewelling.
My name is Taylor.
And I love coming to L'Arche Coffee House.
My favorite part of coffee house is the people. because they really make me feel good, and I love people.
I'm loving in here because all the people that I love, it's like a nice big building, and I think it's great.
Like, I get to be myself.
All the good snacks you guys have here. It's very calming.
My name is Mel Kivio, and I'm the program coordinator at L'Arche London. I love L'Arche because it's a place where everybody belongs, and that's what I really love about the coffee house. I have a daughter who has a disability, and I think that she is as special as everybody else in this world, and I love that she's honored. I think it's because of this really inclusive environment and supportive environment that people are able to dig deep and find parts of themselves that maybe they haven't shown the rest of the world yet. L'Arche believes that everybody has a gift. I would like to think that society is moving in that direction. I think that it's a really good model for the rest of society.
Were incredible documentaries. Now we have the honor to announce this year's winners.
The honorable mention in the FCYFF documentary category goes to
Story to the Story, directed by Rebecca Krupa Omundi. The runner-up for the documentary category is
Coffee House, directed by Gwyneth Tomarad.
And the winner of the documentary category is
We Are Not Second Rate, directed by Maddie Cook.
Congratulations to Rebecca, Gwyneth, and Maddie. Now we move on to the experimental category, sponsored by Fanshawe School of Media and Digital Arts.
The experimental films may be abstract, purely artistic, or a mix of both. This exploration of images and sound can be used to evoke a specific emotion, or to offer a fresh look on the world.
This year's first experimental judge is Charlie Eggleston. Charlie holds an HBA in Film Studies from Western University and an MFA in Film Production from York University. His films have been shown throughout North America and the world at many film festivals, including Rotterdam, Oberhausen, Media City, WNDX, Ann Arbor, and have been generously awarded by organizations such as the Canada Council for the Arts and the Ontario Arts Council. He currently teaches in the Advanced Filmmaking program at Fanshawe College here in London.
Our second experimental judge is Xavier Worley. Xavier is a filmmaker from right here in London, Ontario, currently completing his thesis year of film studies at Toronto Metropolitan University. Xavier has had the opportunity to direct several narrative, documentary, and experimental shorts, often working in the gaps between genres. Xavier looks forward to continuing this exploration in the Canadian film industry, and Xavier is another one of our alumni. He won numerous awards at the 2020 FCYFF, including the Most Enterprising Filmmaker Award.
Please enjoy this year's nominees in the experimental category.
What an amazing group of films. It is now our pleasure to announce this year's experimental category winners as selected by our expert judges.
The honorable mention for the 2024 experimental category is
Medicated, directed by Mac Tavares. And the runner-up for the experimental category is
Possibilities, directed by Keena Peng. And the winner of the experimental category is
Dream Transplant, directed by Brooklyn Forget.
Congrats to our winners. All right, Ryder, time for our second Q&A.
A Q and a what?
Didn't you do this last year?
Yeah, why?
Your co-host told you it meant question and answer, did he not?
Wait, it means question and answer?
Yes. Let's just answer some questions.
What I am most proud of in making my film is the different mediums I used, and I'm also pretty proud of how the sound turned out and that I experimented with like new editing techniques.
Both the cinematography and the 3D modeling. Yes, I know those are two things. I'm sorry. All the 3D models that were not in nature were made entirely by me. So the robot 3D model and the car interior, those were me. And in the case of cinematography, all the shots are composed very intentionally in where things are placed in the frame, and I'm proud of how that turned out.
I'm very proud of the backgrounds that I made for this film, as well as the fact that I got it done in such a short period of time, especially considering I worked alone and that this was my longest animated project to date.
In my Take a Break video, I am most proud of the illustrated sets and characters. In Downtown, I am most proud of the awesome team that helped make this film by editing and acting.
My ability to capture someone else's artistry while showing my own. I really like telling stories. My dad really likes telling stories, so I guess I inherited that from him.
What? If you get to wear a cowboy hat, I can bring something on.
Is that Spider-Man?
Yeah, I didn't have a Deadpool mask. I'm sure we can both agree that Spider-Man No Way Home was amazing.
I'm with you there. I shed a tear when Andrew and Toby appeared.
Did you actually?
Yeah, you didn't?
Only a little.
Music videos are short videos, intriguing music and imagery. They are produced for promotional or artistic purposes.
Our first expert judge is Norma Coates, an associate professor with a joint appointment in the Don Wright Faculty of Music and the Faculty of Information and Media Studies at Western University. Our second expert judge for the music video category is Corey Crossman, musician and music enthusiast. Corey is a grassroots guy. His background focused on presenting live music ranging from small club shows to major festivals to community events. As director of the London Music Office and UNESCO City of Music Focal Point, Corey leads a team focused on creating conditions for the music industry to thrive and grow in London.
Please enjoy our music video selections.
Yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa. I know I'm taking too long writing this song, but it feels so wrong that you're so far gone. I know I'm taking too long writing this song, but you're so far gone, and it feels so wrong. We knew this day wouldn't last. Can you make the time go fast? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Distance is too far. I can see you in the stars. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2,000 kilometers, no matter how far we are, nothing can stop the love. I really got you making this music regardless of provinces caught in between. All of us, 2 different cities and 2 different lives. Every year we see each other once in the span of 2 flights. The summer was something I wish we all could have had. Our entire lives, we grew up so different but somehow the same. Who knew we'd be making this song from 36 hours away? I hate all the days that I missed out on not being there when you were raised. But oh, I'm glad at least I get to see you guys after so long. Got me stuck in the days. So crazy how much we relate. Guess we're related, like what can I say? Just know that I'll be there until I be seeing my day. I got you forever, you don't gotta ask. I'll never be scared, cause I got your back. Doesn't matter if you're first or you're last. I love you guys more than these words can express. Almost 10 years I couldn't see you. Had so much fear that all of the promises made would fade and never come true. I pray we stay connected through music, or anything we can conquer together. We stronger than glue, stronger than glue. You got the kicks, I'll be the shoelace. I'll be the bridge that you take to make it out of this cruel place.
Taken away so far, leaving me broken, scarred, bleeding with all my heart. Where do we even start? I write these songs for I'm taking too long writing this song, but you're so far gone, and it feels so wrong.
Out of the room when I'm trying to sleep at night to go to because I have to go to work the next day? That doesn't make sense. No, the one who's one-sided is you, though. You're one-sided. That's narcissistic. That's narcissistic. What's narcissistic? I'm not putting the blame on everyone else. I'm putting the blame on you.
So right in Devil Town, we're right. No one's gonna catch us now. Dad has bought a new car now. We're fine. No one's gonna catch us now.
Summertime, I'll lose my mind at least another 1,000 times. Hold my hand tight, we'll make it another night. I still get a little scared of something new, but I feel a little safer when I'm with you. Falling doesn't feel so bad when I know you're falling this way too.
Because I have to go to work the next day? That doesn't make sense. No, the one who's one-sided is you, though. You're one-sided. That's narcissistic. That's narcissistic. What's narcissistic? Putting the
Those were some incredible music videos. And now, on to the awards.
The honorable mention for the music video category goes to
Chase, directed by Liz Vaughn. The runner-up music video is
High School Abstraction, directed by Owen McMillan. And the winner for this year's music video category is
Deviltown, directed by Sunil Segal. Congratulations to all of our winners.
And now it's time to announce the finalists of our feature pitch category, sponsored by Huron University College. A pitch is a concise presentation of an idea for a film or TV series in the hope of selling the screenplay.
Our first judge is Matthew Downs. Matthew is a filmmaker and writer based out of Toronto. Matthew's background in film starts with a love for stories, inspired by a love for community theatre as a child in Original Kids in London. He grew to admire the power of cinema to inspire and motivate real-world change. He has a BA in film from Toronto, a Metropolitan University, and is currently Best of the World Fest's programmer for the Forest City Film Festival.
Our second judge is Sophia Savblon. Sophia is entering her fourth year at Western University, studying a degree in GIS and environmental science, hoping to pursue a master's in photogrammy. She also currently works for the Northern Tornadoes Project, doing image processing and remote sensing. Although she has grown to love satellite images and footage, films hold a special place in her heart, and she can still be spotted frequently at the movie theater. Sophia is another one of our youth alumni and won Best Pitch at the 2021 FCYFF.
Please enjoy our feature pitch finalists.
Hi, my name's Joel Howard. I'm going to be telling you a little bit about my film pitch. What is the price of fame at a young age? Another Face in the Crowd explores this very question, and might also provide a remedy. The musical drama celebrates the world of modern pop music while shining light on the harsh reality faced by many young stars. The film follows a young singer-songwriter named Melody Rain, whose life is flipped upside down as she goes from average girl to pop star overnight. Although she has millions of fans and one of the biggest albums in the world, things are not as great as they seem. When Melody embarks on the world tour to promote her debut album, she feels hopeless. Nobody understands her and the new life she's been thrown into. The never-ending schedule, lack of privacy, and stress to keep up appearances are quickly becoming too much for Melody. Beyond the fans, success, and glamour, she searches for one thing: genuine connection. So, will Melody go on tour and lose all hope? Or will she find the person who understands her problems and sees her for who she is, not just her image? With its catchy original songs and heartfelt plot, this story celebrates pop music, friendship, and the importance of genuine connection. It also explores what it truly means to make it big and how overnight success may not be as grand as it seems. Another Face in the Crowd is a powerful reminder that the true success may not be measured in record sales or chart positions, but in the relationships and connections with those who are most important to us.
Hi, Hi, this is Maddie Roberts, and this is a pitch for my movie Ghosted, and it is a thriller. It consists of a group of teenage friends who met in high school. They are best friends who would never leave each other's side, and they think they know each other inside and out. However, there is a twist to this happy friend group. Paranormal activities start to happen in each friend's house. Jacob, one of the main friends of the group, is known to be the horror fanatic and not well liked because people think he puts too much time into the dead and ghosts. Jacob and the group begin investigating these strange things that are going on, but they can't seem to figure it out. And as this is going on, something starts to become fishy with Claudia. She isn't quite acting like herself, and the group can't seem to get anything out of her. Now, this movie is about trying to find out the root of the problem, as well as having the many twists and turns like a classic thriller movie would. We get to witness the bond of close friendships, as well as watching them have each other's back throughout the odd behaviors and the paranormal events that are happening. This film is a must-see for all of the people who like the chill and paranormal stories. This film really makes you become the detective to figure out what is truly going on.
Hi, my name is Kate and this is my film pitch. Your Reel is a horror film that follows Emma and her friends as they venture through a haunted corn maze. The unlikely tight-knit group of friends found common ground when they were little kids, and they bonded over their mutual terror for their rural town's annual haunted corn maze. Now obsessed with horror movies, Emma suggests it is only fit to enter the maze now as seniors. Skeptical but eventually won over by Emma's repeated insistence, they give in. The group decides it is only fitting to do the maze on Halloween night, and after entering, they realize that their lifelong fears have been pointless. They're met with familiar faces under scary masks and cheesy decorations. The maze remains enjoyable, distinguishing their fears with small-town innocence. But all turns sinister when one of Emma's friends trips and falls onto a decoration and comes to the horrible realization that it was a dead body of a visitor just before them. The group comes to the terrifying conclusion that one of the faces behind the masks is truly out for blood and is on the hunt for their next victim. Now the group must make it through the unfamiliar, expansive maze, knowing any scare just out of sight may not be threatening them with a prop. Now it is all up to Emma to use her horror movie knowledge to ensure that the group escapes the maze with their lives and their friendship.
I'm Liz Vaughn, and this is my movie pitch. Ghastly Transparency is a romantic period piece with a spooky twist. My inspiration for this story came from our world's real-life history of sheet ghosts and my fascination for them. I wanted to share this piece of the past, and it led me to creating an idea for a really neat film. In a small town in the 18th century, Eleanor, an impoverished young woman, sick of trying to find good-paying work to no avail, decides she's done dealing with the class's attitude those around her have taken to, and out of spite for those who have talked down to her, she begins her heist. Dressing as a sheet ghost to conceal herself, she steals from the wealthy to resell their belongings. All's going well until an actual ghost who bumps into her one night on the job mistakes her for the real thing and begins to fall deeply in love with her. Revealing herself as human to the ghost could be dangerous, but does she really have any choice when she gets roped into solving his murder?
Hi, my name is Ben Kettlewell, and this is my pitch for my movie Rewritten. Rewritten is a sci-fi action film with a bit of a zombie twist that follows a broken group of soldiers who must reunite to end a new evil which is threatening the whole of biological life. The group, composed of elite soldiers from scientific backgrounds, splits up after an incident while studying a mysterious meteorite made of an unknown element. One soldier, with a background in neuroscience named Peter Shroud, takes a sample of this meteor and continues to work on it. The sample infects Peter with a strange virus, giving him strength and rewiring his nervous system to a neural network, removing all of his emotions and the need for his brain, putting him in some sort of AI-like state. The infection leads Peter to believe that he needs to make everything like him, so he starts to spread this infection to other people and other creatures, forcing the other soldiers of the group, led by Sean Lopez, to come back together to destroy this dark threat. Through action-packed and relationship-defining events, the group must settle their differences and ensure that they focus on fighting for the preservation of life, defeating what they once never could when they first found that meteorite. The soldiers need to push through the armies of infected, powerful creatures in order to break Peter's hold on the humans and to stop him from ridding the world of all non-rewritten life. Filled with a variety of epic settings, Rewritten is firstly an intense action film, but it's also about pulling together against all odds to fight the bigger problems in our lives. The film takes you on a journey through the lives of many different people and the issues they must face, and their need to overcome these petty issues for the greater good. Throughout their mission, their team will do things like find the origins of this meteorite and the infection, and they'll have to push through their interior issues. They have to deal with the hordes of evil forcing against them, but all with one goal in mind, which is to bring an end to these Rewritten.
Those were some great pitches. And now on to the awards as selected by our judges.
The honorable mention for feature pitch goes to
Rewritten, pitched by Ben Kettlewell. The runner-up is
You're Real, pitched by Kate Dawson. And finally, the winner of the 2024 feature pitch category is
Another Face in the Crowd, pitched by Joel Howard. Congratulations to all of our pitch winners. All right, Ryder, it's time for our final Q&A.
a Q and a what?
You know what it means. Quadrilateral and airplane.
But wait, I thought you said it meant question and answer. Got you.
I hate you.
Love you too, buddy. But what's a quadrilateral again?
Let's just get to the Q&A.
The next thing in my filmmaking journey is likely my animated series, titled Corsanthians. Episode 1 is already out on YouTube, give it a watch if it sounds interesting. Episode 2 will be coming out at some point in the next half year, let's say. Yeah, next half year. So keep an eye out for that.
Currently, I'm working on something in Premiere, as you guys can see right there. But some carnival shoots that I did for the Kitties Carnival Parade. I'm also working on 2 types of films. So one is like a more documentary type of style about a student who is a pianist and him talking about what music feels like to him and everything like that. And then the next one is a running type of short film featuring Nike. It's more like a spec ad type of thing. I can't wait to show you guys that in the near future.
Hopefully going to post-secondary school for film or filmmaking, and also just making more movies in general.
I'm planning stuff for Halloween, maybe just making some quick little short film stuff for Halloween, maybe some horror stuff, I don't know. But also maybe just slowing down a little bit on like filmmaking just as school's starting back up and my program's more like design focused and website focused right now. The video comes later. Maybe working on some any like commission stuff. Anyone's asking me to make something, I'm happy to do that for them.
I really want to experiment with different mediums like 3D animation and claymation.
Next up in my filmmaking journey is gonna be school. I love film and I just want to learn more about it from professionals.
I honestly just hope to have fun with it, and I hope to create more fun little films with my friends. My close friends and I were pretty interested in this. We're kind of interested in the same things, so we love to collaborate on projects, and I hope that one day these ideas come to fruition and we're able to make cool stuff together.
So, what's the last category?
Narrative, sponsored by Toronto Film School. A narrative film tells a fictional story or event. In this style of filmmaking, believable narratives and characters help convince the audience that the unfolding fiction is real.
Our first narrative judge is Bruno Lyra. Until mid-2016, Bruno was a corporate tax lawyer, having become the youngest partner in the history of his 70-year firm. During said time, he acquired extensive experience in media-heavy international events, such as the FIFA World Cup and the Olympic Games, and the entertainment industry as a whole, including some of the largest broadcasters, streamers, and content providers in the world. However, in 2017, Bruno decided to walk away from his legal career to pursue his lifelong passion for film. Since making the switch, Bruno has devoted his time to 3 activities. A, he teaches film-related courses at Toronto Film School and Yorkville University, in addition to lecturing at other institutions, including for Mensa Canada. B, he produces, including the award-winning feature The Sounding, which sold to HBO in 17 territories, and consults for a variety of productions. And C, he's a screenwriter. Highlights include a deal with Blue Ant Media for an hour-long drama he created, a film feature script selected for development financing by Telefilm, in addition to a deal on his bilingual hour-long drama, The International School.
And our second judge is Ethan Hickey. Ethan is a prominent figure in his hometown's filmmaking industry, shooting his freshman feature, Burden, in London when he was 19. The indie drama has sold domestically and internationally, winning the Audience Choice Awards at the Forest City Film Festival. Hickey's second feature, Older Every Day, was released late in 2024. He is one of our inaugural alumni. In 2019, Ethan took home numerous FCYFF awards, including the first ever Most Enterprising Filmmaker.
Please be aware, the first film in this category has a shaky cam and flashing lights. For anyone who is sensitive to that, you might want to step out for the first film. Thank you, and enjoy our narrative finalists.
Where's that damn dog? What is that?
It's not starting.
your help. Hey Ryan, I'll show you where I saw it last.
Get back!
Give me that.
What are you doing?
I'm going after it.
What? No. Why? No!
Ryan! Ryan, where are you? Ryan!
Can I get a Tokyo tea, please? Make it light. This one's on me, Jay. You didn't need to do that. It's my pleasure. My name's Veronica. I'm Louise. Or Lou. Most people call me Lou. Some people call me V. I like that. It sounds sweet. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Jay.
Last night was so much fun.
Thank you for the drink, Veronica. You can just call me V. Lou, I enjoyed it too. You know, I admire your vibe. You're successful. You haven't depended on anybody to get to where you are. It's admirable. Me, I'm still trying to figure my things out. You mean your art stuff? I mean, I can give you some business tips if you're interested. We'll see. Oh, here, take this. I was gonna give it to you earlier, but you made my life a whole lot easier by coming to the counter yourself. Smooth. Well, this is me. I'll text you. I hope you do.
Hey, I got us something.
Oh, my favorite. But I already started dinner, Lou.
That's okay. Don't worry, we can do both. My goodness, this is good.
Thanks. I tried something new.
How was work? Well, I spoke to the gallery owner, and they're paying me half what we agreed on. I'm getting really tired of this industry.
What? Well, we've been through this, Lou. You should open your own gallery and become your own boss. You have to show these people that you're better than that.
That's easy for you to say.
Excuse you? Look, I've offered you help, and you refused it.
Because everything I have done on my own. I haven't depended on other people.
And look where that has brought you.
I can't believe you just said that.
Lou, come on, don't do this.
Fine, let's go back to my crappy house, my crappy art, and my crappy life, right? Because your life is so much better than mine.
Lou, I'm sorry.
Just leave me alone, Veronica. I'm sure you have houses to go sell somewhere.
Jeez, Louise, can you just stop for a second? Look, if you don't want my help, then that's fine. But you don't get to blame it all on me because I have my shit together. So can you just be mature, go inside so we can talk like two civilized women?
Fine. Thank you all so much for coming. This gallery opening has been one of the best moments of my life, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without my partner, Veronica.
Wait, let me go back more. Where are you, babes?
other news tonight, police are still on the look for the highway killer.
Hello?
No, go over there, man.
Jason, did you find another party?
Oh.
Jason,
Mike!
did you make it home safe?
Mike, hey buddy, I got home and then, dude, you wouldn't believe who's throwing another party down the street. I think his name's Carter or Connor. It's whatever, man. It's wild. You gotta come.
Jason, I'm halfway home. I'm exhausted. I just want to get some sleep.
Fine, man. You're lost. Drive safe. I love you, bro. We need you around. I wouldn't want anything to happen, you know, like sell my truck.
Yeah, man, I'm good. You just take care of yourself. Oh, man, you won't believe this. There's actually a hitchhiker up ahead.
Huh?
Alright, man. I passed him, but like, I don't know, he looked kind of desperate, you know?
Come on, Mike. Just forget it, man. It's better safe than sorry, dude.
Yeah. Hey, man, you take care, Jason. Get some water. Man, bro. Need some gas.
Excuse me, sir. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, how are you doing tonight?
I'm fine. I'm sorry, can I help you?
You can. I mean, it would be great. I just came from down there. I don't know if you remember, you passed me a couple minutes ago. Anyways, I just saw you pulling over. Thought I would, now would be the perfect time to introduce myself.
For what?
I'm Clyde.
I'm sorry, what do I do? I don't know what to do with that.
I'm just looking for a ride back in town. My mother, she's worried sick about me.
Yeah, man, I can't. I don't know if I can do that. You know, I'm kind of tired. I just want to get home.
You wouldn't. It would be a huge help. I'll be good. Look, it's not like I'm not gonna pay. And
Listen, it's not about the money. I don't want your money.
I have money to pay for.
It's not about the money, okay?
But you can't leave me.
I'm sure some other car will come. I'm sure some other car will come.
You're the only car I've seen for miles. You're the one, you know? Listen.
Hey, man, back up.
Listen, you can't just leave me out here, my mother.
I have the money. You can't leave me out here, please. Listen to me. I have the money. I have the money. What a fucking weirdo.
Earlier this morning, a hitchhiker was found dead on the side of the road, raising concern of passing motorists who immediately alerted authorities. The Oklahoma Police Department have identified the victim as Clive Bixby. The 23-year-old organ donor was believed to be traveling to visit his mother and tragically didn't arrive. The investigators are checking this morning that hitchhiker was a foul play man, victim identified.
Once upon a time, there was a
And then I grew up.
Ah, jeez, Emily. Sorry to scare ya. I'll get you back. Sure you will. You ready for drive? I don't know, it just kind of feels surreal. I know. Yeah, I'm not ready to be a free-living bird. You do not have to do that, because I'm a little comfortable in my nest, so... Same here, dude. Same here. But nothing lasts forever.
So, you gonna stick around for college?
Yeah.
Well, where are you excited you're staying?
That's good. I could clean my car and change the winter tires.
Dad,
Stay in the pool. Clean the floors.
Going to Toronto for university was something I really wanted to do. But it was considered an unrealistic dream according to my family.
I don't want you living with serial killer roommates.
Yeah? No.
What's university?
I really imagined myself being the city girl that I always thought I would be. Walking the streets, listening to music, and just taking it all in. I texted Ellie on May 23rd. She never replied. No, she didn't die. But part of her did when she got a best friend. She was my best friend. Ever.
How you holding up?
Fine.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Yeah.
All right, as the end of June is approaching, I need all lead assignments to make their way to me. And don't forget to pick up your yearbooks. And I need you to hand in the film festival assignment next Wednesday. Okay, happy Friday.
I'm sorry.
Time is a beautiful thing. But it can also be brutal. When we can feel ourselves growing up, we want to go back. There's this lump in your throat, but you can't swallow it. You can't swallow time. Time swallows you. We are leaving behind a piece of ourselves to fully become who we are all meant to be. Those are growing pains.
See ya. Love you.
those were some incredible films. Here to present the award is one of our very own FCYFF alumni, Ethan Hickey.
Thank you, Ryder and Finn. Hope everyone's having a great time tonight. This is my, yeah, cool. This is my 6th year coming to this event, and I've been in different positions throughout that time, including being a participant and now having the opportunity to judge. And I consider this a can't miss of the festival. And I love seeing high school students make awesome, relevant films each year, and I especially love the opportunity to see some of you guys grow year after year, and I do recognize some of your names that you've been here last year and so on. And so I hope as you guys graduate, you guys come back and watch high school students tell their stories later on in life. And so let's get on to it. Our honorable mention for the 2024 narrative category goes to Power On, directed by Ben Kettlewell. And our runner-up for narrative is Hitch by Isaac Clarke. And finally, for our last category award of the night, the winner of the narrative category is Growing Pains by Maddie Roberts.
Congratulations to our winning filmmakers. And now we'd like to present our festival awards.
First up is our award for Best Use of Sound, sponsored by OE Art.
Please welcome Danielle Simpson, sound engineer and instructor at the Ontario Institute of Audio Recording and Technology, to the stage to present the award.
Well, congratulations to all of these talented filmmakers on your submissions tonight. When we think about the use of sound in film, it's not only about the fidelity that makes the sound good. It's about the use of sound to engage the viewer, to draw them into the narrative. There was one film in particular this evening that did this especially well. It is my honor, on behalf of the Ontario Institute of Audio and Recording Technology, to present the award for Best Use of Sound to Growing Pains.
Congratulations, Maddie.
Next up, we'd like to invite Connor Kalopsis to the stage to present his Most Enterprising Filmmaker Award. Connor Kalopsis is a young Hollywood actor from right here in London, Ontario. He is best known for his role as Ethan Sanderson on Fox's comedy series, The Grinder. He's been seen on The McCarthys, NCIS, Sam and Cat, NCIS Los Angeles, and had roles in Outmatched, Days of Our Lives, The Prank, and Bad Words.
Please welcome Connor Kalopsis.
Hello, everyone. First and foremost, can you guys join me in giving a round of applause to all the participants tonight? My name is Connor Klopsis. I'm truly honored to be here on behalf of the Forest City Film Festival and Youth Festival. I've been sponsoring this Young Enterprising Filmmaker Award for the past number of years, and this is my first time presenting here in person, so I'm very excited and honored. I want to start by thanking the organizers, the staff, volunteers, and all the partners of the Film Festival and the Youth Festival. Your hard work, dedication has made this festival possible, and it's a privilege to be part of such an inspiring event. After watching these amazing films just like you guys, I look around the room and I'm filled with hope for the future of filmmaking in London, and it's clear to me that young filmmakers that we have here today are going to continue to grow and flourish. You're all contributing to something really special, and I can't wait to see where all your talents lead you. Now, let's talk about our award winner. The Filmmaker has not only submitted 2 films across different categories, both as finalists, but they've also shown incredible determination in their craft. I was impressed to learn that they went above and beyond, continually reaching out to the Cleveland Orchestra for music clearance for their film. That level of commitment speaks volumes about their passion for storytelling. Additionally, their enthusiasm for the film festival shines through their active promotion on social media and participation in the Filmmaker Q&As. It's this kind of engagement that really enriches our community, inspires others to take part, making this film festival so special year in, year out. So, without further ado, I am thrilled to announce that the Most Enterprising Young Filmmaker Award goes to Liz Vaughn.
Congratulations to our newest, most enterprising filmmaker, Liz.
The last award we will be giving out tonight is the best overall film.
This was a hard award to choose. This year, we had the most films ever submitted to the festival. So the films that showcased tonight had to be outstanding just to be selected as a finalist.
The film that we have chosen as the best overall film had amazing visuals, an intriguing story, and a really interesting setting.
And the winner of the best overall film goes to
To Start Anew, directed by Randy Lettenbauer. Congratulations, Randy. Our last award for the 2024 FCYFF is the Audience Choice Award, and all of you in the theater tonight will help us decide the winner by voting now. Audience members, you will find a paper ballot right in your program. Please mark your one favorite film. Any more than one vote, and your sheet and your valid will be then invalid.
Place your ballot in the box outside of the theater as you exit the show.
The 3 most voted films will be announced on social media, and we will announce the winner later this week. If you're one of the top 3, we will contact you with more details. All right, Finn. We've been arguing about this all night, but I think it's time we finally decide which movie is better, Twisters or Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay, well, how do we do that?
I mean, we could ask the audience.
Sure. I'm good with that.
Okay, on the count of 3, yell out which movie you think is better.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That didn't work.
No, it did not. But maybe it's okay to have different opinions on movies. It makes things interesting.
Yeah, you might be right. I mean, they both have good qualities.
Exactly. Well, on that note, thank you to everyone for joining us this evening. And congratulations once again to our nominees and award winners. If you are in high school and are interested in submitting a film for next year's festival, please head over to scff.ca/youth for more information.
Come join us in the red carpet soiree in the crush space outside the theater. Take some photos, check out all of our candy.
Wait, there's candy?
Yes, Finn, there's candy. And to all of you filmmakers in the audience, please don't forget to stay in the theater for our group photos. And then you can get some candy.
Thank you everyone for coming out tonight, and have a wonderful evening.